I firmly believe that the best way to learn is to learn from other people's mistakes. Not only is it cheap, easy, it's also fun. So let's dive into it together. Welcome to the $10 million studio. I'm your host, Coffeezilla, and welcome back. Guys, you guys know that it's the month of the pump, so don't forget to pump up the stock. Okay, that's the first of all. Second of all, welcome back, my 13-year-old bot army. Guys, I don't know if you realize this, but we were talking to old Billy Jean. He told me, look, everyone who watches you is a 13-year-old bot. So actually, I took a class photo. I went ahead. Someone else made this. I'm pretty sure this is you guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, I see you in the back. Oh, yep, that's probably you watching that right now. So, yeah. Just so you know, I wanted to welcome you guys back because I don't know if this is on YouTube Kids now, but it probably is. Now, we're going to talk about a lot of different brand disasters, and my hope is you can learn a thing or two, right? People always ask me, Stephen, how'd you build such a distinguished brand? I said, yeah, that. Hey, showing this. So maybe we should start with this BIC Disposable Underwear. Now, if that sounds disgusting, that's because of the brand BIC already has. BIC's known for pins. They're known for disposable, cheap stuff. And so the brand was an immediate failure. BIC Disposable Underwear, gross. I think that's pretty obvious why that fails, right? It might seem like that, but then you have another giant marketing firm making the same mistake in a different way. Colgate Beef Lasagna. Why is this a train wreck, guys? Let's learn together. Well, what do you think of when you think of Colgate? Toothpaste. It's toothpaste. Who wants the guy who's making your toothpaste to make your beef lasagna? It's like finding out that the guy who drives the garbage truck is also the creator of San Pellegrino. You know, it's like there's just a weird association there. I'm not saying he doesn't wash his hands afterwards. I'm just saying you don't want that guy touching your sparkling water. This is a big lesson that brands are constantly messing up. And if you're going to be a part of Marketing Mondays, learn from these mistakes. Nobody wants this. Gross. Same thing here again. Lifesavers pineapple. It just, I don't know, hard candy to soda. It's too much. This is the one that's closest to, like, I'll give it a pass. All these, by the way, are featured in Matt Haig's Brand Failures, I think the book is called. I highly recommend this book if you want to learn more about brands. But again, though, you get the idea. The brand association ruins what could be a good idea. Does it taste good? I have no idea. This could be the best meal of my life. I don't know, but I prejudge it because of the brand association. Same thing. FritoLay. I guess this is a big, I don't know why all the examples I chose are this like one lesson over and over again. But hey, you can learn a thing or two. FritoLay lemonade. Why would you want to take, it's like you're thinking FritoLay like chips, salty. Yeah, lemonade's a little bit salty, but it's a weird association. You're thinking corn. Why? This is not good. This is why actually companies like Procter & Gamble are not just one brand. They like multiple brands because especially in this type of industry, if you dominate a certain sector, you're sort of known for that. So Frito-Lay's known for like chips. They're not known for lemonade. So you need to start up like a whole nother brand. That's why they do that. In fact, it's the difference between something called, a little learning lesson here, a branded house versus a house of brands. This isn't even funny. This is just like true. So a branded house is something like Virgin Airlines, right? Virgin Airlines, it's all the same brand, right? Product. It's this Virgin Airlines, Virgin Mobile, Virgin. It's all under Richard Branson's thing. So that's a branded house. Everything's under the same brand. Then there's a house of brands, which is a different branding style, which Procter & Gamble uses, obviously, where they have multiple different brands that are all kind of separate, and they're supposed to be separate because they want you to not associate them together. Like Procter & Gamble doesn't benefit you from knowing that all these brands are related, right? They want each of these brands to have their own associations, and that is, once again, a house of brands. So again, takeaway, branded house, house of brands. So that's the difference, and there's different advantages for both. Next mistake, guys, RJ Reynolds made a smokeless cigarette. Now, this is a bit different. This is not necessarily that it was too far away from the original brand. It had bigger problems. And what's interesting, whoops, that's not the one. That's this one. What's interesting about these smokeless cigarettes is it's very akin to a product that actually ended up working out, right? Which is the vape. But unfortunately, I guess the time wasn't ready yet because when RJ Reynolds released their smokeless cigarette, there were some big problems. Now, first of all, this is my favorite. There was the taste issue. Okay, this made the whole book worth it for me because when I read this, I laughed out loud. One person who smoked Premier complained it tasted like shit, and he was RJ Reynolds' chief executive. Okay, so alrighty, bit of a problem there. But that anybody, it doesn't take a market genius like me to know that that's a problem. Then there's the damaging rumor that the smokeless cigarette could be used as a delivery device for crack cocaine. Okay, another problem too. But then you had the difficulty of using the product in the first place. Inhaling the Premier required vacuum-powered lungs. Lighting it virtually required a blowtorch. And if successfully lit with a match, the sulfur reaction produced a smell and flavor that left users retching. Okay. Again, great book. You guys should all read it to learn more about marketing. Now, what's the lesson there? Well, it's kind of several things. Look, you can have a great idea, but if the product's not there, if it's not actually a good product, even if it's great engineering-wise, it's genius engineering-wise, it's not going to work out. So, I hope that little hodgepodge of lessons worked out for you guys. Hope you learned something from Marketing Mondays. Try to do something positive every week, right? So that's basically it. Branded house, house of brands. Don't extend your brand too far. Have a good product. This concluded the Masterclass on Marketing. See you next time.
I know what you mean. This ain't what it seemed. Nothing but a trick. Trying to sell me on a dream, but that was where you lost me. Wake up and smell the coffee.